All right, baby. Welcome to another installment of the Gray Area Comedy Podcast. I'm half of your co-hosting crew here. Gary Sharp. We got Jim K. We have a very funny guest. I'm excited. Give it up.
Jewish.
Give it up for Dave Primiano.
Oh, thank you. I've never done a podcast this close proximity to the host before, so this is going to be the most uncomfortable any person has ever looked.
Legs. Come on, we can touch knees. It's fine. Yeah, there you go. Get a little familiar.
Yeah, we wanted to bring you on as a Middle East correspondent, knowing that you'd be completely unbiased and you have no skin in the game.
I don't root for the home team in this one. I don't know.
Oh, dude, you're damn. You're going Team Palestine?
I mean, I don't. If I was
doing,
yeah, right. Let's get off to a roaring start. I don't know enough about this topic to have any.
If it was on FanDuel, I would alter my rooting interest to whoever's I have money on, and I wouldn't bet on Palestine.
Minus 6,000 Iron Dome.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know enough. I don't know enough about that stuff.
Me neither.
It's very complicated.
Reading and
We were at a mic the other day, and you did a joke about, I guess, a Jewish. What happened? Something like Jewish, whatever, asked you to do a show for him.
I was asked to open up for someone at a JCC place.
Okay.
Which is a Jewish concentration camp.
Gotcha.
And then, can you do half hour clean? I'm like, I probably could, but I don't think I could do half hour not anti-Semitic. So, like the first question I had, I even thought to ask, and then better judgment took over. I was like, can I joke about the Holocaust now that those guys are pro-genocide? And I was like, okay, that's what I knew. You know what? I'm just gonna. I think you can move on to someone else.
Like, if you don't appreciate that humor, then I can't do it. It's not a show for me. Nah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, that would have been that probably would have been a fun gig.
It was.
You would have gotten a lot of veis.
Well, yeah, I saw the flyer for it, and it's to raise money for Israel, and I didn't know they needed financial help. I thought they kind of controlled all of it.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of like doing shows for your people, I did an all black room last weekend.
Nice.
200 people. It was packed. It was like a Mason group. You guys know what that is?
The people that
Freemason?
Like Freemason. I think
they make shoes.
no.
The cobbler?
The Cobbler Association.
I don't know, man, but they were black, and they were real black, and they're like 40 to 60, like that's the demographic, and they just hate. They didn't want to be there for comedy. It seems like, you know what I mean? Like they weren't into it. As soon as I got on stage, this lady goes, "All right, let's hear it."
I would love that. I love all black rooms personally.
Yeah, I ate a fat dick for 13 minutes.
I just had to do like a room full of my people too. 5'7" short kings with giant penises.
I mean, you have to make some exceptions though. Like in white room, if I see a cell phone out, put that fucking thing away. Black room, okay.
Oh yeah, you're gonna treat them very differently.
That's your culture. I'm living in your world right now. I'll play by your rules.
Dude, I've never seen so many eye rolls. A couple people got up and walked out. I was like, okay, this is cool. This is great.
Oh, man.
This is my regular material. The next night, I did the same set. I crushed.
With whites?
In Philly. With whites, yes.
Yeah.
The younger Gen Z, millennial crowd. Shout out to Don't Tell Philly. Two good shows in Rittenhouse.
Man, I love nothing more than when I'm on stage and I hear, "Oh no, he didn't." That's like my favorite.
When you
That's
do
the
well
best
in black
compliment.
rooms, it's the best feeling ever. Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, you have so many distinct.
My people.
Yeah, you have so many distinct. Like, do white people have a signature laugh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because black people have three.
Yeah, they're very
Just Santa.
Do they just do the Beavis and Butthead laugh? Is that what
Santa?
whites claim?
Ho, ho, ho. I have Black Santa, so
nice.
Shout out to Black Santa.
My Santa says ho ho ho's. What's good?
Is there like a button you can press on it?
No. I could probably make something.
What? Like make your own sound effect?
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Are you making them yourself, or are you bringing in outside talent? Because it's way less racist.
I don't think it needs to be specified.
Fair.
I think we'll know. I think we'll be able to tell.
Yeah. Jews, man.
Things
are crazy.
Oh, dude.
I mean, No, isn't that crazy? Because they're like, oh, they're going to war, and I didn't know they stopped the war.
No. That stuff's not crazy. That's boilerplate.
Just New Jersey Jews.
No, it's crazy the like reaction this time, like social media. Like you could just say like I hate all Jews now, and it's like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, you're on the right side. I'm like, whoa, when did this become a thing?
Yeah, it confused me because, like I do the news articles at the end of my show. I go through I go to Fox News and get headlines. I go to Huffington Post and get headlines. And Fox News is completely pro-Israel, even though I thought they were the ones that thought Jewish space lasers.
Flipped. Yeah, and like the liberal side is like Jew hating right now.
We're pro-Palestine. We are pro those people that would kill us for having a tattoo on our leg.
And like, if we're being honest, it's like most people just don't like either. So it's
and that's okay.
I'm kidding.
It's okay.
Kid. So, all right. Well, speaking of controversial shit, and I really don't know this story, so I think Jim knows it. The Bar 13. Did you get like a drink thrown at you?
Oh
or
yeah,
something?
we talked about this on your podcast.
I got a drink spit at me.
That's
that's worse. I don't remember that.
Can we start from the beginning of this? I really am curious.
Yeah. All right. So we had this comic, Mark Lawborn, who now lives in Austin.
Oh shit! Did he go there for comedy?
No, but he'll be back.
No, shout out to Mark. He's funny.
Yeah, no, I like Mark. I mean, obviously, I had him on my podcast.
Yeah.
I had heard this rumor about him that he had been peed on by a burlesque dancer.
Now, did you substantiate this rumor? Like, is it true, or
so there's two separate burlesque dancer stories.
Nothing wrong with getting peed on, by the way. It's
There's something wrong with it.
I'm not huge on it personally.
Squirt or pee? It's two different things.
Squirting it is gross. And, like, it's cool to like, hey, I did that, and then you realize I didn't do anything to sexually satisfy her.
Yeah, now I gotta sleep in this wet spot. All right, yeah, go ahead.
So we addressed two different burlesque dancer stories. One where he posted something about the burlesque show, but I guess they accused it of being sexist.
This is on the pod.
Yes.
Okay.
So he got kicked off of a show because he promoted the show sexistly, and then we addressed the peeing rumor, which I didn't realize it was the same girl in both ones.
Oh, okay.
So I tried, so those burlesque dancers hate you, but I heard another one showered you with praise.
Yeah, well done.
And then I sat there in it for a minute, and then the pee thing came up. Because I had heard about it like a year before. He wasn't there, and I had said, so was the girl hot? And then the other comic that told me, he's like, I don't know, it's just some chubby Asian girl. So I was like, okay, I'm not about getting peed on, but if it's a chubby Asian, I'm okay with it. Because I have
very
tights.
inclusive of you, actually. All right, yeah.
No, I only want chubby Asian girls to pee. Any other race cannot pee on me. And body type. Yeah.
I love this. All right.
If you have a body type or a different race, I don't want you peeing on me. You have to be a combination of those two things.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
So she was listening. Apparently, she listens to all his media still, even though she hated him. And then, so she didn't like being called a chubby Asian.
Oh, that was what she took exception to in all this?
Yeah. Because he denied the rumor. So I took him at his word that she didn't pee on him. But yeah, she didn't enjoy being called a chubby Asian, even though I used it in a complimentary way.
Was it accurate?
I'm not getting spit on again.
Fair enough.
I thought she was very cute.
I did.
We're gonna put a picture of her right here, and we're gonna let the audience decide.
Well, no. Also, so I had heard chubby Asian. It's worse to call someone chubby if you've seen them and you said, okay, that person's chubby. But to call them chubby based on word of mouth isn't as bad.
I guess it has a negative connotation, but like, there's chubby that looks good. Like, I'm chubby, I'm fucking beautiful. Yeah, like, you can be chubby.
Shut the fuck up.
Come on, man. It's
I'm clearly the fucking chubby.
I'm a hard body.
Your fucking hard, you're hard body bread.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's not always bad. Anyway, okay.
But yeah, so at Bar 13, I saw a comic at the bar that I wanted on the podcast. So I went up and asked her, I was like, hey, me and Dan DePriel have this show. And then she was sitting right next to her, who I've never seen before. She's like, oh, I know about your show. And I was like, okay.
Thank you.
A girthier Asian girl. Oh, you must be. And so I tried to go over the top cordial. I'm like, it's really nice to meet you. And then she took my hand and I was like, okay, she's not that bad. And then she fucking squeezed it so I couldn't pull back, and I saw the devil in her face for a second.
Was she hammered? Is she drunk at this point?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
And then she took a swig of her can of PBR, and then all over my shirt.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember when I went on your podcast. You guys were trying to do an apology. I think I stepped all over it.
I didn't apologize for it. Dan apologized.
You guys were, and then you guys. I was like, well, I didn't even know what burlesque is. I thought it was just stripping for fat girls, as they're trying to apologize to this chubby.
Why would I apologize? She spit on me.
Yes. Well, that's what it seemed. I don't know. Seemed like a.
If a girl, and I mean this sincerely, and you guys don't have to answer if you don't want to. If a girl spits a drink on you, can you hit her? That's like you. That's assault. At that point, we're fighting. Is that not a thing?
I probably wouldn't.
That you just walk away.
I didn't. I don't have.
That's crazy to me.
I think I'd use words.
Spit a drink on me?
I'd use words Clint Eastwood used in Gran Torino, but
fucking COVID out here.
But I don't think.
Well, this is Pat.
I don't think I'd take a lot for me to hit a girl.
Yeah, I
get that.
It'd have to be like life. Like she'd have to have a knife. You know.
That's crazy.
I handled it. Yeah.
Spit on me.
She wasn't. She probably.
I'd go find a girl, give her $50, like to go beat her ass.
go kick her ass. Right? I'll call my sister. Yeah, that's fair. But that's crazy. All I'm saying is that's insane. That's a wild thing.
Okay, that happened. And
what?
Probably.
What did you do? Did you stay at the mic? Did you leave?
Well, I already performed, so yeah, I booked a few more people.
You had to go change his shirt.
Yeah, I had to drive home smelling like fucking canned PBR.
That's bullshit.
Imagine getting pulled over trying to explain, no, I'm not drunk. I just smelled
spit on by a hooker.
So I thought you told like an off the mark joke at an open mic. It was on a podcast, and you really gave her a compliment.
I thought I did.
That's nuts.
I mean, she did wet you. Technically, it just not.
That's
on brand.
Since it's canned PBR, I'm the one
from the wrong hole.
Yeah, I'm the one that ended up smelling like pee.
It probably smells the same.
It's PBR. It's pretty close.
Pretty close to piss.
It's all canned. Fucking canned beer smells. Fucking spit bottled beer at me. I think I deserved it.
It just didn't come out of her vaginal canal. I don't know how vaginas work. I think there's an extra hole down there.
Is there a canal? No.
Is there a canal?
I don't know. When you really get into those things, they look like face huggers from Alien.
They're not.
It is pretty nuts.
Meant to be lipped down there. Yeah, it's not a.
The inside is gross.
It's not a visually appealing orifice.
That's true.
I don't think any orifice.
Well, I like
is
the outside.
You know what is appealing?
Like a puffy one.
Yeah.
What, you know, like
a diabetes pussy? What's a
diabetes
You're describing
pussy?
an STD. It shouldn't be puffy.
Puffy.
Yeah, like one that just got stung by a bee.
Yes. I'm the bee. But anyway, yeah. I think we enjoy different things. It seems.
Yeah, dude. I don't want chubby Asian girls.
I fucking love chubby.
Really? How chubby? Like, what's a? Do you have like a celebrity Asian? Like,
I've never had sex with an Asian girl, and I guess at this point in my life, I'm never going to.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It's over.
But I have with chubby. I don't.
You never had an Asian girl though? That's like your fantasy, but you never had an Asian girl.
I mean,
are you scared it's like a Meteor Hero situation? You just don't want it to be not as good as you.
You gotta take you to Thailand.
Like they're not even sideways.
It's true. It's just opportunity.
Put your pants back on. I thought it was gonna be sideways. God damn it.
Yeah, I've done stuff with everything but. And that's maybe that's my holy grail or whatever.
Your big white buffalo, great white buffalo.
My great yellow. Oh no! Let's can we fucking? This isn't live. Can we? You guys are gonna keep
edit it out. Yeah, you're good.
I mean, make it heavily imply that I did say it, but don't give them the actual proof that I did.
Yeah, we can totally edit it out. Yeah, we're not good with tech though, so we have this Asian lady in the back who does it.
I hear they're capable.
Dude, I like Asian people. I'm a big fan of Asian people.
I mean, I
like Japanese. I like the angry Asians. That's my favorite. And I love sushi. Gary, no, dude, I'm addicted to sushi.
The Japanese are angry?
Yeah. I didn't know that either.
Yeah. I mean, they were angry.
Yes, sir.
They were angry in like the 40s, but
it's just like the inflection in their voice is like
dialect.
I like it. Okay. It's very appealing to me.
Because I think I enjoy watching their movies.
And I love a good geisha.
Because of their subservience. Yes.
I think it's like is it the stereotypes Koreans are actually angry, right?
The North ones.
North Korea, yeah, that's a thing.
They're angry all the time.
I've heard about that.
I mean, the ones that we're allowed to hear from.
That would be the South Koreans.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, the North Korean. We can only hear
North
from.
Korea
Yeah,
we're allowed to hear from.
Only,
I got you. Yeah.
They all relay their message to one guy, and he's okay. This is how the North Koreans are feeling, and it's really just his mood. I don't think they.
It's
have
just his opinion at that point. Yeah, we're not hearing the real story.
Yeah, the South Koreans. Yeah, they're cool.
I want to go to Japan. That's like my number one spot. I would like to go to Tokyo. I'd like to visit around there.
Do they? They all. Does everyone speak English except for? Is everyone bilingual except for us? So, like, if you went there without any
like in
knowledge,
major cities, for a big portion of most major cities are able to speak at least. Well, Japan's like a very tourist-driven.
That's true.
Like Tokyo, at least, so they can all speak at least like a service level of, like a customer service level of English.
would you be hitting up the vending machines?
No.
What do they sell in the vending machines?
Panties. Used
Schoolgirls.
panties.
Yeah.
What?
That is, I do not.
No.
That does nothing for me. That's disgusting.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's in the vending
It's also like
machines?
like you know these big companies that could be processed. I want it directly grass fed from the source, organic.
That's funny.
Would you have sex with an octopus while you're there?
Yeah, but yeah, the only thing I don't like about, like, I'm not
when in
into
Rome,
anime or anything. I don't get that. I don't like the anime cartoons. I don't understand it.
I've been hearing so much about anime. I might try it. I mean,
Dude, black guys love anime.
Yeah.
It's weird. Why is
Are you
it such
talking-
a
Dude,
it's like a
my boy
cultural
Kenzo,
thing.
he has anime tattoos all up his arm. He's
Are
like
you talking
really
Dragon
into
Ball
it.
or Tentacle?
No, I'm talking somewhere in the middle there. It's like the real anime, yeah. Not like hentai porn and shit, but don't they have like real like stories? Like there's shows like 20 seasons long.
I've never watched any. I play like the Japanese video games, and they all take fucking weird left turns at some point.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah,
I've heard good things.
Yeah, it is weird though. Why do black guys like anime? Do you think?
I don't know, man. I really don't. I mean, I
feel like it's like a newer thing too. Like the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years. Like, I don't remember it being a thing. And then like when I got into college, like all of my black friends were like super into anime. And I was like, dude, I can't get it. I'm not watching. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not watching Naruto or whatever. I'm fucking put on the game.
It used to be like, it was kind of like a loser thing to do was watch anime.
Now it's become like
cool.
but that's everything. Is it
kind of cyclical? Yeah.
Is it the Big Bang Theory? Like, when did Star Wars become a broed out thing?
True. Yeah.
Never seen Star Wars.
Yeah.
I still haven't either, but no, you're right. It kind of comes to the mainstream a little bit.
Now, yeah, it's all
I
these
refuse to see it out of spite at this point.
It's all these Star Wars is woke now, or there's always been green and hairy people or whatever. I don't know.
Harry? Are you talking about Harry Potter?
Chewbacca.
Oh, it's
No, Harry Potter. That's
Armenian women.
yeah. I guess Harry Potter's right wing now too, because you can't like Harry Potter without being transphobic or whatever.
Dude,
who's trans in there?
I don't know.
Oh,
Nobody, but the J.K. Rowling's just for some reason.
Yeah, she said some wild shit.
Yeah, she can just go out and she just is not leaving that hill.
Yeah, not
she
at all.
just
She doesn't
pops
have
up-
to. She's
she-
like,
yeah.
I'm worth billions of
I was
dollars.
like, she's worth so much money at this point that you can cancel her. She'll be fine.
Exactly.
Like,
I
it's
think
fine.
I think she had
she's
enough.
canceled, but who cares?
Yeah, cancel her. I'm still watching the next Harry Potter.
I mean, I don't think there is.
What is
another.
it like? What is it like? It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, you can
Isn't
separate
it
the art.
Harry? Oh, so go ahead.
Yeah, you
Primiano,
can
what?
separate the art from the artist. I think.
Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can't.
I guess. What like if like a musician rapes someone and then you go back to their lyrics and you're like, these are all about rape.
These sound kind of rapey
I mean,
now.
it's still, like if I hear, I'm dancing every time
Where
I hear
was this
Michael
mind
Jackson.
really?
I don't care.
Michael
Yeah.
Jackson only has one kind of rapey kid rapey song.
Which one was that?
Billie Jean.
Is it rapey?
No.
Oh no, I was talking about his
She's just a girl.
extracurriculars, not his music.
You're dancing when you have a.
No, his music is
Yeah.
great.
I thought you were dancing when the Neverland doc was on. It's just like, and
This is
then
my
he
jam.
took me into the room and jerked me off, and you're in the
Actually,
background. Yeah,
I actually didn't watch that.
it's
Man, I think some comic has a joke about Michael Jackson like taking kids to the back and jerking them off. He's like, that's hospitality. Honestly, that sounds like a great trip. You know,
And you get to ride a roller coaster?
Yeah, he put you on the back of a giraffe.
Put you in
jerk
silk
off.
pajamas.
Come on, man.
ooh silk.
Cuddles with
Holy
you.
shit.
I mean, if he wasn't jerking off, those pajama bottoms are.
Either way, you're getting off, baby. Come on. You're gonna find the top of that mountain. That's funny.
But yeah, I still go. I still rock with his music. Plus, nothing's proven. I mean,
is it?
Macaulay Culkin never accused him, and because he doesn't need the money. There's other guys that did accuse him.
So that's what I was going to say. So Macaulay Culkin is another like kind of child star. Daniel Radcliffe, he's Harry Potter. Mm-hmm. Didn't he? Is he like an alcoholic? Did he go through some like wild shit, or is he still? Is he okay?
So. No, I think he stayed normal.
Oh, was he fine?
I think all the.
I know he had a show afterwards. He had the show with the dog. Was it like?
No, that was Elijah. Wait, a show with? Are you thinking of Elijah Wood? Because he had that show with the furry dude.
Who's Elijah Wood?
Frodo.
Oh, I'm mixing them up. I am. You're right. My bad. Okay. Yeah, what happened to Daniel Radcliffe?
I think he's just acting still.
He's just fine.
He only does like indie stuff because I don't think he wants to be a franchise person anymore.
He's got the money. He's like, I can just do things I want to do now. That's
it's also tough to go from being Harry Potter to being anybody else. Like you're always going to be Harry Potter. That's that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's tough to be somebody else now.
Until they reboot it, and then the new kid becomes Harry. They're already talking about rebooting it.
Oh damn! Oh, good for them.
Oh, they don't have any fucking. There's no ideas left.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. There's no original shit. It's just, let's remake something. I get it. There's certain things that's like, oh man, if it's such a good storyline, if they had the practical effects to like bring it to life now, but then they always just ruin it.
Yeah, if it's a cool idea that didn't execute well, reboot away. If it's a classic, leave it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
that's 100%. My 2 cents.
Speaking of, we're talking about J.K. Rowling.
Yes.
And I want to talk about celebrities that have done wild shit. We're going to talk about Vince McMahon.
Okay.
Have you guys heard about this? He like resigned.
He's a rapist too.
I heard he's involved in sex trafficking?
Yeah, apparently, allegedly.
Isn't that just wrestling though?
So they say, a woman who received a payout from WWE boss Vince McMahon has accused him in a new lawsuit of sexual misconduct, right? And it all kind of, I believe it stems from this text message that I want to read right now, which I think is wild. So apparently he texted this to this young lady, right? He says, regarding your last picture, you need your panties ripped off and 3 big black dicks in all 3 holes at the same time. Way up your pussy and way up your ass as far as they will go, but even farther. And the thickest cock goes down your throat so it makes you gag and convulse as those big black cocks pound away. It feels like from the start you're being assaulted, but it's made you come nonstop. Just one continuous constant orgasm, and just before you pass out, those big black dicks squirt their loads of cum inside of you. As you lay on your stomach, the cum is coming out of all your holes. I'll turn you over and I'll jack off all over you.
I'm gonna throw up.
Weird. He's
78 years old.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's good.
That doesn't seem criminal.
It's very progressive. He
seems very
sex positive.
So this, first of all, it's an employee. It's someone who works for him. He's also accused of like locking her in a room, locking her in his locker room, not letting her out.
All right,
telling her if she doesn't do these things, she'll be fired.
Sounds
and then
like this case is
$15,000.
Sounds like this case is airtight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on, the last thing is he
got it.
He paid her $15,000 in Bloomingdale's gift cards to be quiet.
gift cards, that is hilarious.
That's the most. I think that's the most sexist part of all this.
Oh my god!
Buy some makeup, honey.
Yeah,
dude.
I heard
go
back
to the fragrance counter at Bloomingdale's.
Like the reason he had to step down before was because he was just paying women off for the wrestlers doing it. Like this guy's just not okay with being just a businessman. He wants to be the wrestler too. Like they learned how to wrestle, so he's like, I want to be in the wrestling.
He wants to be the guy in front of the camera, the guy behind the camera, the guy holding the camera, and the guy paying off the girl.
They're all sexually assaulting women. I want to sexually assault women.
Apparently he's just a creep in real life too, which we can believe now.
It's crazy. We've already covered. We're like 15 minutes in, and we've covered anime and wrestling. We're gonna need to rename this to the Autism Podcast.
I'm the perfect guest to transition on.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty wild request from. Was this like recently? Because he's like 80, right?
He's 78 years old. Yeah, and these texts just came out recently. I don't know when he sent them, but she just released them.
Was she like hooking up with him or something?
So I think she did this stuff And I don't know why she's like,
And now she's like, I think I can.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Make
I have no clue.
fucking dough.
Probably more than $15,000 in gift cards.
If she was victimized, that's not good. But
at least $20,000.
what was her take on it? I just don't know enough about this.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I know he resigned though, and she's suing him for sexual misconduct.
Yeah.
So Triple H is taking over?
Probably.
I don't watch wrestling. I watched it for like a year in high school.
I watched when I was a little kid. I liked it, and then I was like, normal and grew out of it. It's like, oh, girls are cooler.
I was never into it.
It was until wrestling, and I was like, oh shit, so many grown men are into this again.
Yeah,
especially in the comedy community, I feel like it's a very popular thing.
Dude, wrestling and anime, it's fucking weird.
I
just don't get it.
I don't like.
I like that people have found things that they're really interested. Like I like sports and tits. You can like wrestling and anime. That's fine. I just don't personally understand it.
The comedy community overwhelmingly is like the theater kids, like from high school. I mean, that's not what I was, but that's what we are. Like that, you know what I mean? That's what the community.
I consider
You're not going to accept it.
Nope.
I consider the alt comedy crowd the theater kids. I mean, you got to split the comedy community into the different types of comedy. Like
you
the
dark, segregate them.
That's
dark.
Fair.
We're like the dark comics. We're the school shooters.
Gary's the dark comic word.
Yeah. the alt comics are the theater kids. The crowd work comics are the puss hounds. Or whatever.
That's actually a good point. All right, I'll give you that. But in general, we weren't the cool kids. But I guess there are some cool kid comics, but they're few and far between.
That's cool as shit, Gary. Speak for yourself.
I mean, that was pretty cool, but come on, now we're here.
No,
yeah.
I developed my humor as a defense mechanism. You guys, you guys are naturals. I guess.
Did you get bullied back in the day or what?
A little bit. Yeah.
For what? Were you always bald? What happened?
I actually, no. Yeah. I had lots of hair. I did the unfortunate thing because in high school I did I'm like a '90s kid. I'm a little more aged than you two.
Fair enough.
I rock the butt cut.
What does that mean?
The part in the middle.
No.
It was a thing back then.
Dawson's Creek, that shit.
Well, that was the thing when you're about 10 years younger than me.
By choice, you rock this.
Yes.
Oh wow.
No,
okay.
I was raped into it, but but I was also lazy about getting hair, so I let it grow like down to here. So I rocked like a cousin it a lot of the time.
Do you have pictures?
I would love to see a picture of this. Oh my god.
And then like I tucked aside. I did the long hair thing for a while, tucked it behind, but not cool long hair because it had a fucking huge part in the middle, so it wasn't a good look. Yeah, I didn't get puss till I cut it off at like 19. And then everyone's like, oh shit, Dave's actually good looking. Yeah. And then I went bald 2 years later, so I really had a very short puss window. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to get it in.
I regret sense of humor. I regret the hair thing. I did not play that right.
What are your hobbies? If it's like you're not anime, or you're not wrestling. So what do you get into?
I mean, I like video games.
Video games. You're a big movie buff too.
I try to go to the movies once a week.
Once a week. God damn.
Oh, you're.
I don't. I mean,
that's a hefty paycheck.
I'd like to. Well, no, I try to go to $5 Tuesdays after the.
Well, I was gonna say, there's like a pass you can buy for the movies, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, like $30 or whatever. You can go as many times as you want.
I don't have that.
Okay.
I have like the one below that.
What is that?
So, you spend a certain amount of money, you get $5. You get money back in rewards. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't see. There's the one that's like $3 a week, which I was like, if you have a wife and kid, that's fine. But
sure, but most people are not going to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking. If you bring a kid to the movies, you're an asshole. If you bring your wife to the movies, you're an asshole too. Most women are terrible.
Well, it depends. If you bring your kid to like a Disney movie, that makes sense. And you're going, why are there a group of 11 30-year-olds here? What's your favorite movie?
Of all time?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough question.
Probably Goodfellas.
Goodfellas? Okay. Respectable.
Yeah, that's how I claim the O at the end of my name.
Okay.
That's my most Italian quality.
Most Italian trait right there is Goodfellas. Yeah. It is a great movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Yeah. That's a good pick. Mine's Land Before Time. Classic. It's not. I would say my favorite. I think my favorite movie is probably Dude, I'm a big Gladiator fan. Always love that movie.
Good one.
Well,
That's
get
a
it,
good one.
enjoy it before the sequel for some reason
I
comes
know.
out.
Fucking,
Once
that makes
again,
me
no
so
originality.
mad.
You leave it alone. It's a classic.
The guy
Saving
died.
Saving Private Ryan's up there, and then I would say
That's-
like I think Alien might be one of my favorite movies.
Oh, I've
Okay.
never seen
It's my
that.
favorite like horror movie of all time. I
You
think.
haven't seen Alien?
Yeah, I've never
Really?
seen Alien. No.
Dude, it's like the first lead role like action chick
For women,
star.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
But she's like
Hunger Games.
actually badass in it. It's not like
For who's the
lame
lead in
ass
Sigourney
motion.
Weaver.
I don't know who that is.
She's
Old
still
white
a
bitch.
hotter old lady.
Yeah, she's still pretty hot for like 60 something.
She's a good
She's in
looking old
Avatar.
lady. No,
You've
that's
seen
Susan,
Avatar.
Susan
Oh, okay.
Sarandon.
No, she's in Avatar.
I get
know
those
her.
two mixed up sometimes.
Yeah.
Susan Sarandon, she's a hot old lady too.
I don't remember.
She's got a
I've seen
fucking
her.
hot
Where
as fuck
she's got that
daughter.
look like she wears boots a lot. Yeah.
What's your favorite movie,
Yeah,
Gary?
yeah.
We've talked about this before, and I don't know what I said last time, but it's
Which Medea?
so. Should I just leave? I can get the fuck out of here. I can also. No,
It's pronounced media.
is I think I said that at the Black Show. That also didn't go well, but I was like, yeah, this feels like Tyler Medea produced a comedy show, and nobody liked it.
That's funny.
Dude,
I thought it was fun. Dude, I said a lot of funny shit. That
Out of
they
like
didn't
offense.
I don't know, man. I don't-
Because there's got to be. I've never met anyone that likes these movies, but there has to be.
Because he's a billionaire, yeah. I don't know. But anyway,
Well, he doesn't pay his actresses, right? That Taraji P. Henson, she was.
Yeah,
I
Taraji
make like
Henson,
12.
man.
I make $12 a movie.
I don't know who's not paying her. I don't think it's him though, but somebody's not.
Well, she said she got. What was the movie? She said, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I don't remember her being in that.
Me neither.
She's like,
And
Brad
I
Pitt
saw
made
that.
this much. Brad Pitt's Benjamin Button,
Yeah,
and that movie
Yeah.
sucked.
But it made a lot of money.
probably.
It shouldn't have. I get it. You got fucking Brad and David Fincher, who rarely misses, but he fucking missed big on that movie.
Yeah, I don't know. Taraji is great though. You gotta admit,
Yeah.
she's a great actress.
Yeah.
And she's worth the money, but you gotta just negotiate that shit up front, I think. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Get
it
yourself
sucks to
a
like
nice
it
review.
it just don't like retroactively bitch about it. Get it like
Yeah,
make
I mean,
it.
it's a business, right? Like they're gonna pay you as little as they can, and
It's
make
like weird
as
to
much.
take it and then be like, oh, it's such bullshit that. Why did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Get-
like if I'm like bringing all my equipment to a comedy show and I'm setting up
That's
and
why
I'm
you
taking
don't- like,
tickets,
you
then I'm
shouldn't-
gonna want to get paid more than like $125.
If you have an Irish agent, that's
That's
your
not going
problem.
to come back on anyone.
Is that too much?
An Irish agent?
Yeah,
Cut
you
that
can't
out.
have an Irish agent. They're not gonna.
Does she have an Irish?
I'm just-
saying anything?
I'm just guessing.
Are you saying anything but Jew?
I'm saying that they're really good at being lawyers and agents.
That's a compliment.
It's a
like
pretty
chubby agent,
big
yeah.
monopoly.
Yeah, that's a good stereotype.
It's
right?
good.
Yeah. He'll pick up every penny for you.
Dude, I want to fuck a chubby
Oh,
Asian.
I didn't
man.
say that.
Fuck.
You did. You what?
I want to fuck a chubby Asian.
Do you get home?
Liv watches this, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to. It's over for me. It's one
That's
woman
not-
man.
that's
Do you have
not
a
a-
hall pass?
Nope, I do not. Maybe I gotta talk about it. No, definitely don't. It's over. My favorite movie is Dodgeball.
Really?
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's Dodgeball.
I haven't seen Dodgeball since it like came out. I
It's
haven't
so
watched
good, man.
it.
I'm a big Vince Vaughn fan.
I like
and it's
Vince
just
Vaughn.
funny. It makes me laugh every time.
I only like him
God
for his
damn you,
politics.
Bernice.
No.
I like him in serious shit. I think he's a good actor.
I think he is too. He's good in serious shit. He's good in comedies. He's
I like Vince Vaughn.
solid.
All right, this podcast approves Vince Vaughn.
Fuck yeah.
I don't
Let's
know
get
how
him
tall
on
he
pod.
is, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
That's a personal thing.
Dude, I was standing at the mic we were at. I was standing with Rob Cody and Neil Wood, and I'm just like looking up at. I'm like, you guys are too tall for me to stand here.
Yeah,
like
makes
I
me
have to walk
fucking
away.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's nuts. They're just.
He used to troop with that one guy too, but the other guy was an offset, right? Nikki, he was smaller than both of you, right?
We were the same height. I think I'm taller than Nikki, but he thinks he's taller than me. We never settled it.
Is that a thing anymore?
What?
That you guys?
No, I don't think Nikki does comedy anymore, man. Shout out to Nikki P. He's very funny.
He's doing frisbee golf.
He's a frisbee golf now. I mean, honestly, it's funny, but he is.
It's another hobby I don't understand.
I
but-
thought that I had you pegged as a frisbee golf guy.
Dude, no, I like sports.
Yeah, it's a sport.
That's what makes it a hobby.
It's an activity. At best.
Are sports considered hobbies?
I don't
But
know.
are hobbies considered sports? That's
No,
the question.
that's why you separate them. So you could frisbee golf as a hobby and then play sports for exercise.
Play sports for
This is semantics. I'm just not
what I'm good
calling
at.
frisbee golf a sport.
Don't be
This is what I'm good at.
anti-semantic.
I like that.
You got an episode title.
We got to remember that because it's really hard titling these episodes.
It is tough.
That's my favorite part. That's the only reason I podcast anymore, I think.
Just the title?
Just the title of the episodes, yeah.
But
Just to figure out the algorithm. If you title an episode "Dumpy Jew Bitch," you're not gonna you're gonna get 5 views from the people that search it out. YouTube's not gonna be like, "Yeah, let's throw this in the river."
Yeah, that's not good.
But me, Rob, Cody, and Nikki P used to produce shows in Philly. 2 dudes and a dad, and that is no longer a thing.
It's a damn fucking shame.
Damn shame.
Dude, the beginning of that show was really fun. Like that was like during the pandemic, so it was like outside was the only option, and it was just a perfect venue and stuff for it.
I mean, those shows were amazing. I know we got you on. I don't know if we got you on in the early ones though.
I don't.
Was it still
outside?
outside? Did we have a crowd?
I honestly, there was a crowd. I don't follow shows that I'm not on, so I don't know how far in the life cycle it was.
No, fair. But you could tell by how the crowd was, because the crowd, we started with like 150 plus people out there, and it just dwindled down over like the course of a year and a half.
Every crowd's a good crowd when I'm up there.
Hey,
but they were good. Yeah, they were good.
I mean, like the shows were good, but when we started, it was like post pandemic. Like, people were just starting to come back outside. Summertime, I guess it was summer of 2021. And I mean, we just had people like bringing chairs, putting them in the street. We were like outdoors on this patio at this beer boutique, this beer garden, Tuesday nights, and it was packed. I mean, people were loving it. We were packing it out.
Yeah, there was like traffic again, so there was like, it was all to the confines of the patio when I performed.
Okay, yeah. So we were still
I wasn't performing for dirty street people.
Yeah. By the end, we had like 12 people inside, and it wasn't that great, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then I left Philly, and it kind of broke apart.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, fuck it. It's a dirty place anyway.
It's fun while it lasted. Where do you live? You're not a Philly guy, are you?
I'm a South Jersey person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what characteristics that explains in me.
Oh wow, we got 3 South Jersey boys here now. We could rename this podcast the South Jersey like Bad Boys or something.
It's
Sorry,
true.
I like saying that.
Yeah, I mean, do they both live in South Jersey?
Yeah.
I don't know
They're
people's
both like
lives.
15, 20 minutes from here.
That's true. I've been to the one.
I didn't know anything about South Jersey until I moved here like 2-3 years ago.
Were you like?
I grew up in Central Jersey, and then I was in Philly, and then Tampa, and then Philly, and then I didn't even really know South Jersey existed.
Does Central Jersey have an identity?
No.
Yes.
Because South is
just not a real thing.
We're just an extension of Philly. The North is an extension of New York. So
it's Central.
You're where we earned that Garden State nickname or whatever.
It's Central.
Just Central.
Nobody says that.
Good beaches are and stuff. Yeah.
Good.
You have the shore, you have north, you have south. That's it.
No, the north is lame, south is lame.
I prefer this. I mean, because I used to go up to the north for comedy and stuff. And wow, the talent pool here is shallow as shit.
Up in North Jersey?
Yeah. Like, I went up to just do some open mic where they were handing out a spot on a paid show to the best comic, and I won the first 2. And then the dude's just like, all right, I'm giving you the show. So I just fucking took over the show. I just became the host of the show, and then he just put me on stuff periodically. Because North Jersey, because we go to Philly.
Wouldn't you be in New York?
No, you're 100% right. I did a show like that. They have a cash show, like an open mic, where the best set of the night gets $20. I did it one time, and I won the $20. It was awful.
Yeah.
I mean, it just wasn't good. Objectively was not good.
You can hit that show up like an ATM.
There's got to be some good comics up in North Jersey. Maybe they go into the city.
Is not good. The good ones probably go to the city. I mean, that's probably what it is.
Well, how are the mics in the city though?
But it's weird.
They're also shit. But there's so many more comics in the city.
But there's so many good comics at South Jersey mics.
Yeah, that's true.
It's way cheaper to go to Philly.
Well, when you only have 4 mics on a Thursday, you know what I mean, a few mics, that you're going to get better talent at each mic.
It's true.
Just the math of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I agree. Those North Jersey mics were shit.
It made me feel like the fucking dangling dick of the room, though. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Yeah.
This is my mic now. I've been here 2 times and I'm running it.
Talent incoming.
That's funny. Where was this? What town do you know? Or do you remember?
Yeah, Rarrington.
Oh shit.
Raritan?
It's famous because it has like supposedly a really good pizza place that I only heard about last week for all the times that I went up there.
Well, that's just, dude, every fucking town in New Jersey has a really good pizza place.
No, this was the Dave Portnoy whatever. Like I came across it on my TikTok.
Yeah, but he's got 5,000 of those.
Well, that's one I can drive to.
That's true.
Just saying.
Is he still doing that? Is he still doing pizza reviews?
I have no
I think so, yeah.
They just started showing up in my algorithm recently. I never watched anything Barstool related or anything like that, but that's what shows up on my TikTok instead of chubby Asians.
No.
Now, and I don't know why I would linger on the chubby Asians. I don't know why they took it out.
They're taking away your chubby Asians and trying to give you pizza?
I lingered and liked, they're trying to make me the chubby, but I just want to look at them.
They know what you look at.
Yeah, my algorithm, I don't like when it changes because it's like it's hot girls, sports, comedy, and then I get a lot of violence. And then that goes away, and I kind of crave it, but I can't find it. And then I'll be like, oh, good. You know what? It's probably healthy to not watch people get run over by semi-trucks. And then it'll come. It'll come hit me.
It is healthy.
God, fuck.
Well, you told me now that I have a kid, for some reason you're getting a lot of babies on
I've been getting a lot of baby stuff.
Hey,
It's weird. I don't have a baby.
Oh, because they're listening.
You don't ever hear like, hey, what's that show with this person? You're talking to another person, and then you're scrolling through your phone and it pops up.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, but it's really weird it's really weird that your algorithm.
But like he doesn't want to see baby shit.
Yeah, it's weird to have an algorithm full of baby shit, and I don't have a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like I'm a baby kidnapper.
I mean, hey.
Primiano, I would love to be inside your head for a day. I don't know what the fuck happens in there.
I don't either have
vicious thoughts rumbling around.
I try to set aside time to just stare at a wall and just be a nerd. But yeah, I mean, you let the algorithm lead you. Go nab a baby and see if they were onto something.
Dude, you know what's been popping up, which is creeps me out, is like hot AI girls, like AI generated like fake models. Why is this? I don't want to see this.
You gotta. Some of them are real as fuck. You gotta look at their hands. Apparently, they all have
because I look at girls' hands.
Well, now I do.
Tits are jumping out.
Did you see these AI Taylor Swift pictures?
No,
I haven't. I've never found her hot though.
No.
Well, the AI pictures are hot. Somebody like AI'd her into the crowd, and like the audience, what do you call them? The audience members, the crowd people are fucking her.
Why would we know what those are?
Whatever. Yeah. So anyway, look. So Congress is getting involved though. They're like, oh, we got to get these AI pictures out of circulation.
I don't know how you regulate that stuff. I feel like it's kind of like
Chiefs fans are like fucking her in the stands, and they're like, this is not okay.
Good luck, because you can just create an AI that'll create AI like
you're not going to stop it.
Yeah, I don't feel like there's any stopping that. No, short of like complete like totalitarian measures, which I don't want that either. So
don't kink shame AI because. If this is what AI does, really that's good. Haven't they watched Terminator? Do we need the AI to have more time on its hands to fucking plan our extinction? Let it fucking jerk off.
Have you seen iRobot? We're there, man. It's over. Shout out to Will Smith. He's been through a lot.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Dude, come on. Philly legend. What happened?
I'm not from Philly. I'm from South Jersey.
It's hard to respect him anymore.
Because of what Jada's done.
I loved Will Smith. I was like, there's not a bad thing about this guy. And then the last couple years have just been rough.
Yeah, he's been going through a lot.
It's like, dude, do you not have a friend? Not a single friend? To be like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Divorce.
Dude, love is blinding.
I mean, the people, the script writers for that.
Yeah, he's blind.
He's fighting against the ghost of
That's
Tupac.
just the glare off her head that's blind.
How do you try to be better than a dead Tupac? You can't. You're not going to be better than him.
I was like, dude, that should be the last straw. That is fucked
I know.
up.
She's not going to love you more than him.
The worst, living Tupac you could compete with because he'd be doing fucking Geico commercials now or whatever. Yeah.
He'd be cooking with Martha Stewart.
Dying young would be weird.
We fucked up. Dying young is the way to go, right?
Low key, it is though.
I fucking hate to see Kurt Cobain like load up on groceries.
In a State Farm commercial, yeah.
This is why, guys, I'm Kurt Cobain, and this is why you should take the Moderna shot.
Yeah. That's the shot he takes if he lived.
He would have traded one shot for another that killed him.
Two of his Johnson & Johnson.
Courtney Love, and then Courtney Love's the one that made him get the shot. She hired a fake doctor.
In an alternate universe, Kurt Cobain dies from the Moderna shot because it was really Courtney Love the whole time.
Because they put it in his head instead of his fucking arm. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Exactly. But you guys think the Chris Rock slap was real?
I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
Completely scripted.
You think?
No.
I do.
I don't know, dude. I feel like Will's a real emotional roller coaster these days.
No, he doesn't care about her.
Dude, Chris Rock almost
think about his whole life, dude. Those kids, that wife, that is 3 people that are really tough to deal with.
True.
Yeah.
No, those kids are all talented and deserve everything they get.
They're talented, but it's like, gee, it's just a lot.
Come on, everyone should have benefited from the
Dude, how do you stay with a woman who fucks your son's best friend who's like 17? Like,
it was an entanglement.
Hey,
they were entangled.
Yeah, dude, I didn't tangle her with a rope.
It's no Larsa Pippen.
Be on a documentary.
But
now that's wild.
That's
my girl watches a show with Larsa and then Marcus Jordan.
That's like the ultimate you got bitched move of all time.
And I took that personally.
Michael Jordan said he's not going to go to the wedding. Did you see that?
Michael said that?
Michael Jordan said he's not going to go to their wedding.
In solidarity with Scotty?
Yeah.
Who internally hates him because he took all the shine?
So he doesn't want to go to the wedding of his son and his enemy's ex-wife. Yeah, I guess you're right. He should go.
Yeah,
that's the ultimate big dick move of all time. Yeah. It's like, I didn't even have to fuck your wife. I got my son to do it.
To fuck your wife, yeah.
He's not even talented.
Yeah, well, I don't...
Like, she would want to fuck... I'm Michael Jordan.
Maybe he thinks he's taking the mature approach and like, this shouldn't be happening. I'm not going.
Were his kids ever even talked about as coming... Like how Bronny James... I feel like LeBron's kids have been talked about going into the league for like 3 years now.
Oh, yeah.
But are they like... eligible even at this point?
No, next year at Bronny will be, but Bryce has a few years.
Okay, yeah. Were Jordan's kids ever even talked about? Like
they weren't good.
Okay.
No, they weren't that good.
They played in college. They just weren't that good. Yeah.
That fucking mom. No wonder Jordan cheats on his wife. Fucking no talent. Fucking genetic pool bitch.
Have you seen Larsa Pippen though? She's hot.
Yeah, but I mean. Manufactured, like there's no way she's that good looking up. Like if you're fucking her face to face, like you gotta see a lot of flaw. Like that is just out of place.
I wouldn't want to see her with no makeup. That'd probably be
like from where we're sitting, she looks good, but like up close, there's probably a few things like a centimeter or 2 off because no doctor's that good. And it's just like
in pictures though, she looks exactly the same now as she did in like 2002, which is impressive.
Which is not natural.
From a doctor's perspective, you know what I mean? Like, it's not natural.
Yeah, but that's like when you see those like pictures of like Kim Kardashian on the beach from someone's cell phone, you're like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But then you see the pictures that are released on her Instagram, you're like, God damn, that doesn't make any sense. That can't be real.
No, I just hate her as a person too much.
Looks like she's wearing a cottage cheese diaper.
And her fucking sex tape was garbage.
Yeah.
What, the Ray J one?
Yeah,
that wasn't that bad.
I could take a big black dick better than that.
We're
going to edit that out.
No.
I don't know why I said that.
I hate the OnlyFans.
I just meant someone with like no experience could do it better. That's what I meant. And I swear to God. No, dude, it wasn't good.
I thought it was good.
No. Are you like what? Like
you didn't jerk off to it? We all jerked off to it.
I didn't jerk off. No, it was terrible angling.
No, it was good.
I can't jerk off to a black penis. I can't put myself.
That's a you
from
problem.
A perspective. Do you watch porn with white dudes?
Yeah.
Really? I need to be able to. I can't.
Do you only watch porn?
Wait, no.
You only watch POV then?
No, but like the dick, it's gotta resemble mine.
Why?
Like I can't. It can't be. I'm like Goldilocks. It can't be too big. It can't be too small.
Oh, see,
it's got to be just right.
So you only watch 4-inch white penises.
I watch Asian male porn. Actually,
I don't err towards black porn, but I like to know that they do it. It's the same with like airtights. We were talking like I like to know I'm watching an artist, not a patient. Yeah, like the ones that take it at like the Vince.
I can't.
Vince McMahon chicks.
Oh, so can I ask you guys?
I just need to be able to. I need to be able to picture myself in their shoes or socks.
I mean,
and I can't.
You don't like watching a black guy fucking a bitch in Tim's? You don't like watching that?
I just can't. It doesn't do it. I can't. I need to be like, oh, that's me in there.
You don't like to see the restrictions of how far her mouth will.
I mean, I can watch that for fun. That's like that, but like that's not going to be the money shot. You guys know Adam
22? You know what this is?
That's the podcaster.
Dude,
yeah, the podcaster.
Whose chick got banged by that giant black dude.
Yes.
Like 5. Did you get gangbanged?
She's a porn star, right?
She's a porn star, but she only did girl on girl for a long time.
Yeah.
And then he proposed to her. They got engaged, and she said, "I want to do one like male on girl scene." And she got fucked by this big black dude.
He's a giant dude.
He's huge. He's ripped, like an 11-inch penis. He's huge. And he fucks her. It goes viral, and then they get married like a week later.
Oh,
and yeah,
you got it.
It's just poor PR planning.
And I'm just like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I don't care if she's a porn. I just couldn't do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Could your girl get fucked? Now I guess they've been doing like threesomes and stuff. People are like, well, it's great, it's a good life, and now he gets threesomes with any girl he wants and his wife and whatever.
What about it? Because he was fucking other chicks on the podcast.
You can never win an argument again for the rest of your life because someone has the fucking
video of your wife.
Yeah, they have the golden bullet every single time you lose every argument about anything.
And I mean, I don't know if you guys clearly haven't watched it. Check it out. It's a good video, about 40 minutes, and he's just piping her. I mean, goodness gracious.
Doesn't he fuck the female porn stars that come on the podcast?
He does.
Okay, so that's
so is that fine. Even? That's what I'm asking. So it's even to you.
I don't know. A lot of people don't. I consider it even. A lot of people don't consider man cheating and woman cheating the same. I guess one happens outside, one happens inside. It's more personal. I don't fucking know, but I'm a feminist.
It's also not cheating. I mean, they're both very aware of what's going on. I just couldn't live with it. I don't know.
The whole but you're gonna put it out for everyone to see right before we get married.
Yeah, you gotta. That's like a engagement present. That's not a.
Like they had a discussion about it, so that's the weird. Like you greenlit it. You or blacklit it, whatever you want.
He should have proposed.
That guy is a giant human being.
He's huge. Jason Starr, I think. Jason Love. Jason Love is his name. He's huge.
Yeah, he's got a whole lot of love to give.
He's got a whole lot of love to give, dude.
Well, I'm not gonna search the male porn stars.
You're gonna look it up tonight. Yes,
no, I will find routes, but I will never type a man's name into a porn search.
Well, what's her name? I can't remember now. Lena.
Can't have the FBI thinking I'm sugar-footed.
Sugar-footed. I've never heard that.
I just type in big, beautiful women tits. Giant ass on a woman.
Let me see. I gotta find this.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Porn's gotten weird.
Oh, Lena the Plug. Or Lana the Plug.
Lena? I think
Lena the Plug. Yeah, her name is The Plug. That's kind of wild.
But I thought the dudes were the plug. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
She's the outlet.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Lena the outlet. That dude fucking blew a transformer in her.
Jesus Christ.
So you did watch?
I saw clip. I know what he's talking about.
Didn't she do a gangbang too?
I don't know.
So I think that might be the only guy that she's been with, but she's done a lot of girl on girl stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it's like, all right, if I get to have sex with these women, you get to bang one dude. That's fair. It's just
what's the conversion rate? So how many?
It's like the euro.
Okay, so how many chicks does he get to fuck before she gets one dick?
We'll let our agents negotiate this, but you can't. I don't think
your relationship can't be the same after that. It just can't.
Do you measure it in inches accumulated, or just one dick equals one flat rate? Okay,
it's cumulative for sure.
I think that's the issue. Is there's an embarrassingness. There's an embarrassingness to this dude who's way bigger than me, with a way bigger dick, just destroyed my wife. Versus a guy fucking with his. I don't know if.
So
let me just throw this out there. Okay. Jason Love did an interview afterwards, and they were asking him about her vagina, and they were like, "Was it tight? What'd you think?" He was like, "Man, I'm glad I got in there because she never been stretched out like that."
Oh.
She never had no shit like that, and I had to get in there and really let her know. I had to put it down and let her know what it's like.
I would want
That's
someone
crazy.
way more humble fucking my wife. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So wait, so if you were a cuckold, would you need to do dick inspection before?
Dude, what? How is that a thing either? How can you be into that?
Cuck?
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
I mean, but if you are, I mean,
live porn.
But it's your wife.
Fucking reverse Viking shit. It's the lamest.
Reverse Viking. I like that.
Fucking.
Shout out to Vikings. Damn, they were awesome.
Did you ever watch the show Vikings? Pretty good, dude. It's on like the History Channel too. I think it might be on Netflix now, but dude, it's like one of my favorite shows. The thing, I just wish it was like an HBO show, just so they could.
Did you fast forward to the pillaging?
To get to the R?
Yeah. Do we censor that word? I've said rape on the show like twice.
I said it a couple times.
Yeah.
I just thought it.
I hate the pillaging. Just get to the.
You know
it's
how
like the story in porn. Yeah.
You know how in America, like we took down like Christopher Columbus statue and shit like that. Are they subject to that as well? Like you're gonna go back to Vikings and say, hey, you did a lot of fucked up shit.
Do the Nordic people have like statues?
It's just like how to fucking name someone who's been just good.
That's true. That's fair.
Jared from Subway wasn't even a good guy. Like, we have nothing.
He was a bad guy.
Yeah, dude, I just watched that documentary part of it.
Are there statues of him?
It's disgusting. Dude, he was like a cultural icon when we were like younger.
Actually,
it was pretty wild. Dude, the things I just want a little
way Subway
pure
down. Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking wild.
No, they should have. I'm just saying. They did it with the quickness, though, right?
It was nowhere. It was just some lady who
he was everywhere.
Like she thought he was a creep, and she's like, "I'm gonna catch him, and like send this to the FBI." Damn. And she'd be like, "Oh yeah, tell me what you want to do to a 12-year-old girl." Like just weird, creepy as shit. And she just like bait him into it, and it's kind of like, dude, this guy's got to be a moron to think like to trust it. Like, and then she went to the FBI and like, "Oh no, we're gonna arrest you for felony because you can't record people and do." And then so I think they like hooked her up like, "Oh no, you have to be like a certified confidential informant." And then I think that's how she took him down.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no.
I thought he got caught fucking. So he just got caught. Saying he wanted to. I
didn't finish it. I don't know if he did hurt kid. I don't know, dude. It's a shame that he's not dead. I guess.
Is he?
Yeah, I thought that's what
he's still alive
when they go to jail.
He's probably he's probably with other Tomos in jail.
If he's not, he's getting raped every day, just by like guys in jail for sure. Sorry, that's not funny at all, but he is.
I mean, if it's happening to someone that you don't
if the guy's dressed up like a clown, it's kind of funny. Or has puppets.
I mean, look, he deserved it. He did foul shit with kids.
Yeah, dude, that's my. I don't know, dude. That shit's. That's like the number one thing. You gotta go. Sorry. I understand it's inherently not your fault. You're fucked up in the head and you can't control it, but you gotta go.
You just gotta go
because we can't do anything to help you.
You can castrate. You can't.
I guess like medical.
Can we turn them into eunuchs?
But then they could still.
Although that's a little Holocausty, I guess.
Still that doesn't stop you from. I don't know if that stops you from like the urges or if it just stops you from the mechanism of doing anything harm. But
that thing really ruined the good ideas that were associated with it too, right?
What? I missed
the
that.
Holocaust. Yes.
I've never heard somebody use the word Holocausty, so that was a first for me. That was good.
A little Holocaust.
Dave is Jewish. Dave is Jewish. He can say that.
I was joking. Don't castrate. I guess you can castrate pedophiles. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't.
I started a show last night and I was like, hey, what's up, white people? And this guy had a real problem with that for some reason.
A white person?
A white person. It was all white people.
Usually white people love that line.
I know. Everyone else laughed. He was like, did you really just start the show like that? And I was like, yeah. Like, are you shocked? It's all white. And the people laughed again. And I was like, my girlfriend's white. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I'm going to make fun of you because you suck, but you're okay.
If he was offended by hey white people, he's definitely offended by my girlfriend's white.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just being
He was wearing a bandana, so I knew immediately.
It's like, I'm just being objective.
What kind of person he was.
There's white people here. Hey, white people.
Hey, what's up? Like, did you really just start the show like that? I was like, dude, you look like an extra out of Sons of Anarchy. What the fuck are we talking about?
Good show.
He did. Well, it is a good show.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, normally crowds of white people love innocent, playful, like when a black comic points out their whiteness.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
It was fine. It was good. I had a good set. It was good.
Yeah. I don't know if the inverse works of that. Hey, black people.
I did it last night, actually.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, just to one guy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, how we doing? I was like, oh, Miss Accountant Lady. Like, after black guy moved on. It's good. It's fun.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if you're a white guy
It was objective. It was. There's no connotation, negative or positive.
Literally, it's just this is reality.
Like, yeah,
and we're addressing it. Yeah.
You shouldn't tighten. Why are you tightening your ass? That just means you have something in your head that's kind of fucked up.
100%.
His family owned people, and he still hasn't adjusted. I assume it is a hard thing to adjust from, but still,
I would assume. I could only imagine.
I don't have to. No.
All right, I got a question. So I saw this online last week. If crime was legal for a day, what would you do? If all crime is legal. So
purge situation?
Yeah, I would be one of the people that locks myself in my apartment.
So you wouldn't do anything. You just lock yourself in. Crime's legal for all crime, yeah.
I'd like to, but I have a very murderable face. I'm not fucking going. Like,
all crime is legal for a day. What do you do?
I think I go pedophile hunting. Because if that's legal, they're coming out like fucking cockroaches. You gotta stomp on those.
Yeah,
it's good.
I mean, I would assume people are going to be protected.
I'd become if it was the purge, I'd become like a yearly vigilante guy that you could hire, like a mercenary.
That can't be the first answer to this question. Nothing we say, it all sounds selfish now. Like, he's bettering society by committing crime.
I might steal a Snicker from Wawa.
Okay. I don't give a fuck. I think I'm going to try to rob a bank or like go steal money from somewhere.
The bank's not going to work. They're going to have the purge insurance. You're not getting in there.
That's fair.
No, yeah, they're armed to
You'd have to rob someone kind of poor. Who can't afford the shutters, the electric purge shutters. Which, it's kind of fucked up.
That's funny.
Reverse Robin Hood, that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the most amount of money I could get with the least amount of security? I'd have to find that and rob that. It's going to be money related, my crime.
Yeah.
For sure.
Man.
I'm not saving humanity. Yeah. I'm not doing anything, humanitarian about it. No, I'm getting money somehow.
It'd be cool to light some stuff on fire. Nothing that's going to, I don't want to burn down the woods or anything, but...
just start a
my neighbor's shed is an eyesore. It's time.
Well, yeah. Because setting the woods on fire, that's a longer than 24-hour crime.
Well, I guess if it's still burning, yeah.
And you got to remember, you got to live with this the next day as well. So I guess...
No problem.
Not that you could be put in jail for it, but if you burn your neighbor's house down, they're going to be like, what the fuck did you do yesterday?
Hey.
I jaywalk a lot.
Yeah.
I just go back and forth right in front of a cop.
That's a good one.
Yeah. If you burn a neighbor's house down, they could commit crimes too. Why wouldn't they just do it right back?
So you start a feud with your neighbor?
No. I was just saying, if are people going to, can they hold it against you the next day?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I guess they can, but that's like a them problem.
It is.
It sucks. If you do anything bad, then you have to, you're like, all right, I have 364 days before I have to worry about the repercussions.
Assuming we're coming back with another day, yeah.
Your impulsive people are really fucked.
So you have to uproot your life every year.
Yeah, I feel like after a couple cycles, though, society would get a little bit better for a time.
I mean, that's the whole...
You'd weed out...
idea behind the movies.
Yeah, behind the purge.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know why they led off with the home invasion movie when... Really, that could just be any movie where they cut off your fucking cell phone or they cut down your phone lines. And then
I don't really remember them, though. All I remember is they could have made these cooler.
They made the second one where it's
I watched all three.
Yeah, where they're like man on the street. That's what you wanted to see. This guy trying to get home, and then they led with they had the A-list talent, and they used it on the home invasion.
It was Ethan Hawke, I think.
Yeah. They haven't had anyone up to his level.
He was in the first one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was.
I'm a big Hawke fan.
He's great.
I dig the Hawk.
Am I mixing up white people again? Was he in Training Day?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
He was the black older.
We all look the same.
He's the black older. Okay, so who was Denzel?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Training Day. It's good. My girl had never seen that. We watched that last week. Classic.
Yeah, it is.
Sinister is one of my favorite horror movies. He's in that. It's really good.
I did like the ending.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of families getting murdered. In movies. I have to clarify because I did that on
a
stage
creepy
too.
one. That was a creepy one.
I had to do the in movies clarification.
But what do you even mean by that? Do you like family getting murdered in movies? What does that mean?
Well, no, because I was saying like I don't like American remakes of Asian movies. Like as I was talking about, like Train to Busan, which they are making an American remake of, and it's just a guy protecting his daughter. And I was just like, I don't think I'd watch the American version because I don't care what happens to American children. Jesus. And I was like, wait, in person, they get shot a lot here in schools. I'm not pro school shooting. Yeah. I just like Asian kids are more well behaved, and I was like, yeah, save that little girl. And if it was like a fat little dumpy white kid going like, oh dad, you suck, and like just fucking throw that little asshole at the zombies and run in the opposite direction. Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie. I did hear it's good. It's
fantastic.
I watch a lot of movies while I'm doing other shit, and I can't like watch subtitles a lot of like if it's in a completely different language, I'm like I have to lock in. Like I still haven't seen Parasite. I want to watch that.
That's why I enjoy, because I don't pay attention to so much TV and movies. Because
you
that actually allows me, that makes me pay attention to shit.
Also, my bitch falls asleep every goddamn movie.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, that's who cares? So you have to rewatch it later? Or?
No, yeah, I guess I guess I should stop being
fucking
nice about it.
Embrace it.
Yeah, you hear that? Fucking, I'm done watching. I cannot not finish a movie once I start. Like, I don't fall asleep during movies. I just can't. I have to. If it's like a 3.5, 4 hour movie, I might be like, all right, let's watch this in 2 segments. But that's very rare. Like, I just watched Killers of the Flower Moon. Overrated.
I thought it was great.
Did you, dude? I think it was overrated. Dude, it is pretty boring. The ending is pretty unsatisfying. It's pretty like I saw it coming from the whole because it's based on a true story. Yeah, but it is not nearly as good as it did not have to be 3.5 hours. Put it that way. I was like, I was underwhelmed.
I saw it in theaters and I thought it flew by.
The acting's great, but I don't know. I didn't think it was that great
because it came up to the ending and I was just like. I thought it flew by, so I thought I was there for like 2. I was like, "How are they going to squeeze another hour out of this?" And then it was over.
And then didn't the chick in it won the Golden Globe? I didn't think her acting was that great. She didn't really have to do much. It was pretty. I don't know. I just thought it was. I know
you wanted all the awards to go to Barbie, but
I didn't see that yet. But I do love a nice little Margot Robbie.
Indeed,
who doesn't? But yeah.
Did you guys see the whole like Joe Coy thing? I mean, did you watch his monologue?
No, I didn't watch any.
I saw it trending on Twitter, so I did check it.
Was he just not good?
Like,
he just wasn't prepared. I think, in my opinion, I just think he wasn't prepared. I think he had to look at
that check.
Yeah, he took the check. He tried to make excuses. He blamed his writers, which is fucked up.
That I didn't like.
Yeah, eat your L, man. But you know what I mean? Like it's you fucked it up a little bit. It's fine.
The jokes weren't so egregiously bad that it deserved
that much attention.
Like, because people were like, he said sexist. Because he compared Oppenheimer and Barbie because they came out the same day. And he was like, Oppenheimer is based on this movie, like this book that's like 600 page long and Barbie's based off a doll with really big boobies.
And even that, I thought he kind of flubbed his delivery a little bit. Yeah. And it was like, you just weren't really that prepared. It's all right. You weren't polished.
It wasn't a great joke, but it wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't an attack on Barbie. I thought it was more complimentary of Barbie than Oppenheimer. He said Oppenheimer's great, but it has all this source material. Barbie's great, and they really had nothing to work with. Like, so they created that.
I feel like that's also like a very difficult job, dude. You're hosting a non-comedy show. All right, we had Ricky Gervais is like the best who's ever done it, and you can't recreate that. You can't just. I mean, he just did something that needed to be done, and no one has done. Like, just called out a bunch of pedophiles and creeps in a funny manner.
But those people learned nothing from it. They still they sat there. They have no sense of humor about themselves. Like all he said about Taylor Swift was, like this. Unlike football, which we're up against, this has way less shots of Taylor. And then she just sat there glaring at him. Fucking
she was not happy about it.
That's like the Barbie people didn't like their joke either, but they all played the game. They said, when they knew the camera was on them.
No, that's a good point. I think people just gave him a hard time about it. I don't think he bombed. I really don't.
I don't think it lost him any fans. I don't think it gained him any fans.
I don't think he has to worry. He's like a giant act. Who cares? He's making. They probably paid him so much money for that he doesn't care already.
Oh yeah, exactly. He's gonna be fine. But he's
write more material about his Filipino mom and kill.
He's a niche comic, and he was doing good with that niche before that.
But I think he was trying to break it out of that niche and into the main. I don't think he's gonna do that with that performance. But
I mean, he's like an arena act though. So what does he care?
That's true.
He wants the whites.
Seriously, the mainstream, and that wasn't it.
Because our approval is law.
It's majority is what it is.
On that, we're a little bit over an hour.
All right,
But
Well, you got to cut out some of the Holocausty stuff.
yeah, that's a good
we'll
word,
see.
though.
We'll see if we remember to do
The
that.
title's either going to be Holocausty or anti-Semantic. Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, Holocausty they will not put that.
We're going to
in
get
the
shadow banned.
algorithm.
Yeah.
But,
Anti-Semantic it is.
dude, Dave, thanks for coming on, doing it.
Thank you for having me in your lovely home.
Thank you, guys. Listen to Dave's podcast
Yeah.
with
Oh,
fellow
fuck yeah, the
comedian
Weekday
Dan
Comics.
DePriel, the Weekday Comics.
Hell
fun,
yeah.
fun hang, good time.
That's right. Gary will
Just
be
do it
on
right.
in 2 Tuesdays from.
Yep.
Okay, well, actually, this will be aired after Tuesday. 1 Tuesday from now.
One Tuesday
there you
from
go.
now.
Yeah,
Yes.
go follow them on the YouTubes and social media and all that. Yeah.
No, there's the camera.
Anything else you want to plug, Primiano? What do you got?
There's a okay. Wait, so this is next. Okay,
This is
Thursday.
like the first weekend.
So this is
probably.
like if you drop this on Wednesday, come out tomorrow and see me at the Punchline.
Hell yeah.
The Thursday show with Brad Trackman. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
I will be the first face Punchline.
Is that Thursday, February 1st?
Yes, I will be I will
Alright.
be opening Black History Month. I will be the face you see.
That's really
The
funny.
first-
That's good.
And I will be closing it. This is the face you will see.
I'm going to open with that.
No,
and
I
then
love,
never
dude,
get booked
I
there
love
again.
me and Gary are going to drink for Black History Month. We're going
We
to get
are.
hammered.
Nice.
Get on it. Do a fun episode.
Fuck
Pour
yeah.
one out. Yes, pour one out for me not being there.
Well, Gary, anything?
I just want to plug. We have February 22nd. Me and Jim, we're going to be on a show up in Mount Holly, New Jersey.
Oh, shit.
The Union Firehouse. Going to be a very fun show. Come through, buy tickets. It's going to be a good time.
That's fire.
Hell yeah. Fire at the firehouse.
All right, yeah. Cool, guys. See you next week.
All right. Peace.